Everyone, welcome back. My name is Radha, and in our today's session, I'm going to explain you about the SAT exam pattern. All right. In the last session, we know about. I explained you about what is SAT, why it is important, and when you have to give this examination. Now, in today's session, I'm going to explain you about the pattern of this exam. So let's start it quickly. Let me share my screen. All right. So hope you guys can see my screen. So first of all, in SAT, Scholastic assessment test, and it is an adaptive test as well, right? So as in this test, you have, first of all, there are two modules, all right? So let me write it down. There are two modules in this exam. First is reading and writing, all right? Reading and writing. And the second one is your maths, all right? Now, in reading and writing, again, there are two submodules, module 1 and module 2. Fine. In maths as well, you have similarly two modules, module 1 and module 2. Now, these are the modules. If we talk about the number of questions, how many questions they would ask. So the number of questions are actually in module 1 is 25. Total 25 questions plus 2 pre-test questions. Pre-test. Pre-test questions. Now, what are these pre-test questions? These are the two questions added extra by the college board just to check the knowledge of the student. If they are doing correctly these type of questions, they may put these questions in the next examination. These are the experimental questions actually. But again, because these two questions are not identifiable, you cannot separately, you cannot separate it out of all 27 questions. So in short, you have to attempt all 27 questions, and there is no marking for these two questions, by the way. All right. But still you have to complete all the 27 questions. Similarly, in module 2 also, you will get 25 questions and plus 2 pre-test questions. That means total of 27 questions. In this also, the total are 27 questions. Now, if I talk about maths. So in maths also, you get 20 questions plus 2 questions plus 2 pre-test questions again, right? Similarly, in module 2 also, you will get 20 plus 2 pre-test questions. That means there are total 22 and 22 questions in both of the module. So the total are 44 questions you will get in 44 questions in maths, and total 27 and 27. That means 54 questions in RW. All right. So this is about the number of questions you will get. Now, let's talk about the timing. These are the about the questions. Now, if we talk about the timing. So, for both reading and writing, for each module, you will get 32 minutes. 32 minutes for module 1, 32 minutes for module 2. Similarly, in maths, in module 1, you will get 35 minutes for module 1 and 35 minutes for module 2. Okay. So this is about the timing. So now what is the total timing? And also the important thing is what? You will get a break of 10 minutes between 10 minutes break between reading and the math section, reading, writing and the math section. But you will not get any break in between the sub-modules of reading and the sub-modules of writing. All right. So overall, if you counted total 32 plus 32, 35 plus 35 and the including 10 minutes break, your overall total timing would be 2 hours. I mean, where I should write it, let me write it here. The total time will be 2 hours and 30 minutes. Around it is It is of total of 2.5 hour exam. Fine. So this is about the timing. Now, if we talk about the score. So score is for reading, total score. If I talk about the total score, then it ranges from 800 to 1600, right? For reading and writing is from 200 to 800. And for maths, again, it's 200 to 800. All right. So that means the total score, you can say it's 16. The exam is for total marks of 1600. All right. So now, of course, it is of 1600. And if I say for taking admission in a very good colleges, you should score more than 1500. Some of the college accept for 1550 maybe, right? So at least you should score if 40 more than 1450, then it will be great. You will get a good colleges, right? Now, what anything else if I left? Yes. If we talk about in maths, now what what things you can get, because before or digital, it was a pen and paper type exam, right? Now it is totally digital. In digital test, there are few changes. Now you can get a calculator option in maths. That is very good feature actually for you guys. So you can get a calculator for both of your for both of the modules in maths, right? And also reference formula sheet. Reference formula sheet you can get, where all the formulas like volume, circle, area, everything is mentioned in that, right? So you may get a reference formula sheet for the math section as well. So I hope I explained correctly all these things to you. And now in our next session, we would learn about the syllabus of maths, like what are the topics would come in your math examination, right? So this is it. In the next class, I will explain you about the pattern of the exam. I mean the maths syllabus and the topic, what are the important topics for your exam. All right, till then, bye, take care.